sad these days. Hello, welcome back. What I've noticed that in the last few days, or in the last few years actually, everyone my age or older has gotten a lot more sadder. I don't know why that's the case. No one wants to be happy. I kind of get it. Like yeah, everyone has problems, everyone has personal issues, but why is everyone sad? Like for this summer, for the last month or so, I'm stuck at home, and even though I have university, and we'll talk about university in the end of this video, but since I'm stuck at home, I've just been scrolling through my Instagram and seeing that a lot of my friends, a lot of people I know, all they do is post sad shit, and I don't know why. They'll post sad posts, they'll post sad music, they'll listen to sad music. I check their discords, they're listening to sad music for no reason, and I don't get it. I don't get why. Why are they inundating their minds with all of this stuff? Like it's obvious if you are constantly feeding it to your brain that hey, be sad, be sad, be sad. Obviously you're going to end up sad. I don't get it at all. Yeah, that's the topic today. Just don't be sad. And I know that this sounds very insensitive and very toxic to some of you, or very it's simplifying shit, but it is what it is. For the last 2 months or so, I've completely cut out all kind of sad or emotional shit from my life, and my mood has generally gotten better. I'm not kidding. I cut out all of the emo songs I used to listen to. I cut out emotional movies and stuff like that. I unfollowed accounts which post sad shit. Because here's the thing, we are currently in one of the most peaceful times throughout human history. If you study history, the world was always filled with famine, war, and death. Yes, problems exist today, but the problem is it's not as bad as history or as bad as it used to be. And yeah, I'm not saying that those problems don't exist or they don't matter, but the thing is, because we are in the age of social media, we are constantly hit by all of these problems. And I know I've talked about this in another video, but this needs to be said more. Don't listen to the news. Don't follow it. You generally won't gain anything from it. All news channels and news sources do is put you in a state of fear 24/7, and that's so bad for your mental health. I'm not even joking. Just don't do that, okay? Because here's the thing, even if you know that in so and so country this is happening, or in so and so country that's happening, or a truck driver killed 50 people today, what can you realistically do about it? I don't know about you, but I, as a normal 20-year-old with the university, with my basic responsibilities, I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, it's very idealistic and optimistic to say that, oh, you can just talk about it, spread awareness, blah blah blah. Realistically, doesn't really matter much, because in 2026, there's not a single person who doesn't know what's happening in the world. All of us know what's happening, but you can't do anything about it. So why just ruin your own lives over it? Secondly, another thing that has pissed me off a lot for the last few days or months, whatever, is the idea that the only way to be happy is to be in a relationship. This is the biggest psyop of our generation, and you need to get out of it, please. Like I've noticed that all of my friends, all they talk about is how much they want to be in relationships. All they post about is how much they want to be in relationships, and all they listen to is about how much they want to be in relationships. How I like, yeah, having someone there for you is nice, okay? I'm not denying that, but I don't think happiness comes from a person. It comes from inside you. And I know it sounds corny, but it is what it is. You know what the happiest day of my life was, or the happiest I can remember from the past 5 years or so? It was 3 years ago. I had an exam the other day, and it was like 1 or 2 a.m. I have this exact date saved on my phone because I was so happy that day that I wrote it in my journal on my phone. it was like 1 a.m. I was studying for my CI exams. CI exams are basically my final exams. I was in this old t-shirt lying behind me, but I'm not going to show it to you. It's a very torn up t-shirt. It has like 5 extra holes, but I love it. It was, I think it was around what, December or something. I had exams. No, not December. October, November. The end of the year basically. I had my exams. I had a retake. And what happened was I was studying, right? And when I was studying, a window was open. Where I was sitting, there was a window open, and a lot of air was coming in, right? And maybe it was the adrenaline or the fact that I was just very tired, and my study prep was going really bad. Like, I knew that this exam was not going to go well. I just stopped studying for a while, and I just sat in the air for like 10 minutes, just absorbing it. And I just had the feeling that this is happiness, this is peak happiness. Like, I don't care what happens tomorrow. This is happiness. I had an exam at like 8, but I was really happy that night. I don't know why. And at that moment, I had the thought in my mind that I'd probably never be this happy again. I don't know why I was so happy, but I just was happy. It was one of the few times I felt alive. No matter how corny that sounds, that's real. Okay. So once I realized that, I just know that I don't really need another person to be happy. And that's where the relationship stuff comes in. You don't, if you're a guy in your early 20s, in your teens, trust me, you don't need anyone. You can be happy all alone. Just invest in your hobbies, do what you love. And yeah, I know all of this sounds so corny and so repeated, sound like a motivational guru, but I'm not. I'm just as retarded as all of you, maybe more. But yeah, that's the entire point of this channel. You can check my description. It's too young, too retarded. I'm not as young anymore, but I'm still more retarded than you are. And yeah, be happy, stay safe. A bit of life updates. The reason I didn't upload any videos this past week was because, as I've mentioned, university started, right? And I had this project, and this project was pretty stressful. It is not the hardest project I've done in this course, but it's pretty stressful, right? And it took me like 3 or 4 days, and because I procrastinate a lot, so that was also a factor here. Other than that, life's going pretty good. 1 month of a break, you probably can't notice, but for the first time in 5 years, I'm now below the 70 kg mark, and it's a bittersweet feeling because I wanted to know how it's like to be lean, but I don't know. I was attached to being 70 kgs for the last 5 years or so. I've been the same weight, 70, 72. I ballooned up to 76 like 2 years ago because of my studying habits, but I was in the 72, 74 kg range for the better part of my late teens, right? And right now I don't really feel different. I'm 68 to 69 kgs right now. And one thing that some people warned me, but me being as retarded as I am, ignored them. You have more fat than you think, because if you go to any calculator and enter whatever measurements you have, I was supposed to be lean at 67 kgs. I'm like 68, 69 right now. I'm not even close to as lean as I want to be, and I will probably have to drop to 60, 61, 62, something around there. And yeah, so if you are going to cut weight or lose weight, keep that in mind. And also, cutting weight is very easy. Like, I don't know why I didn't do this before, but it's very easy. If you are just disciplined and you have structure in your life, you sleep properly, losing weight is not that hard. I'm sorry. And yeah, what else? I'm going to upload again probably in 3 or 4 days. I'm honestly running out of ideas at this point because I've talked about almost everything I needed to talk about. I have some special ideas, but those require a lot of effort, and I have a full video dedicated to how I dodge effort. I'm trying to fix that, but yeah, that's a problem as well. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I don't think so. I need to talk about anything else. Oh yeah, please comment where you are watching from, because I checked the statistics of my YouTube channel the other day, and I have such a diverse audience, and I'm so grateful for it. Like the channel is doing so well. The Justin Gaethje vid, it brought a lot of eyeballs to my channel. I got like 35 views on that video. Yeah, that's a lot. And you know what? I'm getting just as I mentioned before, I'm getting so many viewers from different countries. Like I have Spanish viewers now. Somebody from a Spanish speaking country watched my video, and I'm really thankful for it. If you are watching this one as well, hello. Sorry for making fun of Ilya Topuria. Because if you're from Spain, sorry for that, but it is what it is. And yeah, please comment where are you watching from. Comment stuff you want to ask me. Comment anything because I like to read comments. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Bye bye.